Welcome. My name is Z, your high vibrational spicy brain overall wellness comfort creator and comfort coach here on all the vibes, okay? Getting you aligned and recharged nicely and gently for the midweek. It's been a crazy week so far. It was a crazy weekend with the snowstorm. Welcome, chimmies. How are y'all feeling? It's time for some reminders, okay? So remember to listen to your body's signals. Make sure that if you're going through a pose or a position, if you are not familiar with it, wait for the pause, wait for the modification, and then go back into it, okay, chimneys? Remember to be hydrating, all right? Even though we're moving slow and low and stretching and recharging very gently, we still need hydration in our bodies. Give yourself space, grace, and pace. All right, not only space here, but space here and around your surroundings. Relax, okay? I'm just here to guide, all right? To give you guys a step-by-step if you guys need it, all right? Of course, you're here to vibe out with me. And like I said, this routine is just about a 25-minute routine, nicely stretching our full bodies and making sure that we're releasing any type of tension or resistance that we might have around, and then bringing in those good vibes. All right, chimneys, we're gonna sit in the gratitude position. Remember, we are being mindful in our movements. We're making sure that we are being in kindness with self. You know, again, like I said, vibe responsibly, have fun through it. This is your time. You're just releasing what is no longer aligned with you and bringing in the space or making the space for those things that you want to surround yourself in or you want to indulge in, okay? All right, chimneys, we're gonna bring it in and breathe in slowly. Bring the hands to the heart and the solar plexus, okay? So the heart right at the chest, okay? If you guys need to follow, green is for the heart. Solar plexus is the yellow, okay? Welcome, Chimmy. Thank you. And breathe in, breathe out at your pace, Chimmy. Remember, inhale through the nose. And when exhaling, exhale through your mouth. Open up, we're gonna switch opposite sides to the hands. Helping to regulate your body. And release. Hands to the side. We're gonna do what we call breathing flies. If you've been with me for a while, you know how this pose and this position and movement goes. This is your first time here or you don't remember, that is fine, chimneys. Let me demonstrate and then of course modify if there is one that you need to do. For this one, you don't. You just have to pace yourself. Make sure that you're giving yourself enough room for your arms to move. And of course, you are pacing your breaths, okay? To your liking, okay? Bring it in as if you're cocking it right back, all right? But gently, and then bring it back up. Breathe in and breathe out. Oh, nicely snap there. And breathe down. Do it 3 more times, shimmy. Very gently. Bring it up. through this manifesting frequency. This playlist is all manifesting frequencies, whether it's to help manifest ease of emotion, abundance, ease of pain, energies and safety, protection. This playlist is about, I want to say about 27 hours. You guys can leave it playing in the background. Then hold, bring it down. We're going to prep ourselves. Go get a little sip of water before we start this one, okay? And bring those hands to the back. Interlock them and push out that heart chakra. Breathe at your pace, Jimmy. Imagine as if you're trying to pinch a wand, a pen, a pencil, a crayon in between your shoulder blades. That's what we're stretching right now. We're stretching the arms, the chest, allowing those energies that we no longer reside with, and realigning ourselves with energies that we want. So we're filtering and transmuting our frequency around. Okay, Jimmy, and release. Bring it in. And hold. Shoulders are nice and gentle. They're not too constricted. They're just gentle into the stretch. Put the head down just slightly. Align it. Remember, stretching out that back since we move those shoulder blades, and bring it back in slowly. We're going to sit and transition into a lotus position. Bring the feet over and bring it over. However you feel comfortable, whether it's regular crisscross applesauce, half lotus, full lotus, however. As long as we're sitting and you have yourself aligned, gentle shoulders, okay? And you still have your space surrounding you. All right, guys, we're going to breathe in slowly and stretch out the arms to the side. And we're going to transmute once more. Bring your heart and solar plexus. Hold it there, Jerry. Helping to regulate the body. And open and switch. But this time give a little bit of a push to the back. And then bring it in. Yes, Jerry, yes. Shoulders are relaxed. And bring it open. Gentle arms. And bring it down. We're going to do a crisscross spine twist. Make sure that your spine is nicely aligned. We're going to take our hand and bring it to the knee area. And hold. And then take this other hand and assist with a further pull in. Remember, you're going to use that hand to also push yourself up to make sure that you're aligned, okay? Hold it there for 15 more seconds, Jimmies. And release. Reset. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then twist it over to the knee. And then bring that hand, you know it, to the back to help assist with alignment and hold. Breathe through it, Jimmy's. And then bring it out to center slowly. Yes, Jimmy, yes. We're gonna bring our feet together. We're gonna do butterfly pose. This one we're gonna do a left center, right center, and bring it up, okay? And of course in between we're gonna bring it up, okay? Spine nicely and gently aligned. Shoulders gentle and bring it down. We're gonna start from this position and then bring ourselves over and just hold. Go as far as you can, Jimmy. Even if it's just a gentle one, go for it. We are working on opening up and furthering our hip flexor, helping with that pose. Bring it in if you could. Just push your chest in, but pull in with your hands, if that makes sense. I know it makes sense. And then bring it back up, and then bring yourself up. And this time we're going to go further down to the center, using those elbows gently. And then bring it back up. Slowly, gently. We're going to flutter here. Hold the feet and flutter. Holding the feet helps, so when you lift up, it helps it put on the heels, and then you can go right back down as you are going into alignment. Remember, we're going back down and then swishing over to the side and hold. You may have some pent up negative energy in your sacral area. You're gonna feel the resistance. Shimmy, just hold it there and gently breathe through it. If you want more information about how to work with that, there are somatic workbooks in my showcase. You guys can check them out and read them. I will show them in a future live. Bring it over to the center, hands back and up. If you guys can't switch over, just roll it back and then bring it up. And we're gonna bring it back down. Okay, this time as we're bringing it down, we're gonna bring and extend those hands forward to further deepen that stretch in our sacral area. It's all right, Jimmy. Just breathe through it. Let it go. Let that shit go. Pull yourself in as if telling yourself, no more. No more. I am recharging. Yes. And then slowly bring yourself back up to the feet. And again, we're going to flutter, flutter, And as you bring yourself to the back, right, as you're like just chilling there, you're fluttering, okay? It helps bring off the weight off your glutes, your calves, your quads. So it allows you to do more of the fluttering. And then bring it back down. Good job, good job, good job. We're gonna switch back to gratitude position. Give those feet and those legs, but this is gonna be a sit up one, okay? Hold it there. You're gonna bring in that pelvis, that root, okay? So your root is at your tailbone, okay, Jimmies? When I say bring in that root, you're gonna push in, okay, that root down and push out that sacral, okay? You're gonna automatically feel your glutes and your quads and your calves activating, and they're releasing. Your quads are releasing. They have like this sensational resistance that's slowly melting away, that is like, oh wow, I didn't even know I had these muscles on the sides, these muscles near the knees. Yes, you do, Jimmys. They're all a part of it, right? They have minus and maximus ones, okay? And then you have the calves that are helping to keep your balance, but also giving that sense of like, oh, I have like a firmness, right? It's like a sense of letting go, but then you're also releasing that weight that you may have had on the lower back, the lower lumbar, where your coccyx, right, sits at your tailbone, okay? And you want to make sure that you're pushing it out and sitting in. So it's gonna be, so I'm gonna demonstrate it again, okay? So it's gonna be a push in, okay? And then when you sit and align, your glutes are gonna feel sitting down, right? Because you're gonna do like a sit in, but then you're gonna push out with that sacral, and then you're gonna feel it in your quads. Hold it there, Jimmy. This one I love to do, where you can stretch out and hold there. You feel it in the lower back. It helps to set off the obliques. You guys can work the obliques to the side. It helps with balance gently. It helps to also stretch out those core muscles if you work with core, okay? Your dances, the dances that we do throughout the week, or if you do a lot of lifting, or if you have already that in your routine, it helps to stretch it out. Bring it back up now. And releasing it up into the air, and then releasing it slowly back down to the floor. Let it dangle. Go ahead, Jimmy's. Go get a 20-second break. I want you guys to be able to get some water. We're going to go into a child's pose, so you guys can stay right there in this position, okay? This position is much easier for you guys because it provides for more room. Go for it, Jimmy. That's why I switched out to this side so you guys can see. But I know that lower back is feeling magnifique. All right, Jimmys, we are going to go into sit down gratitude position. We're going to go into a child's pose. And then from the child's pose, we're going to go into a hanging head. So first 10 seconds, I'm going to demonstrate, okay? And I'm going to go back into reset position, all right, Jimmy? So this is how we're going to go. We're going to go into a child's pose. Make sure that the glutes and the heels are touching, right? And then from there, when I say we're going to switch, we're going to bring those hands up. And then from there, bring the hands up even further. When I say, okay, we're going to bring it up, Jimmy's, and then bring and push that bottom up. We're going to hang our head with our arms over. And then bring it back down, okay, Jimmys? I'm going to go back into reset mode so that we can all do it together. You guys can hear for the cues, okay? Bring it up. And just slide into it. Breathe through it, Jimmys. Bring those hands to the back. Remember, cuff them, okay? And just gently put them right where your root chakra is, which is at the tailbone, okay? You're going to get it as far to the tailbone as you can. And as you're pushing up, you're going to push up with your bottom, but also use the bottom to kind of gently push up your arms. And hold, Jimmy. Wherever your arms stop, that's where it stops, okay? Breathe it in, breathe it out. And then bring it down. And then from here, we're going to do a drop down of the shoulders. Okay, when I say, okay, drop it down, Jimmy's, you're going to let go of the hands and then just drop your shoulders and your hands to the mat, okay? This is letting it go. This is letting it go from your shoulders and no longer carrying it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go, Jimmy's. Yes. You don't gotta carry it anymore. Let it go. Let it go into the ground. Let it ground out. Imagine it rolling off your shoulders, your back, exerting itself from your fingertips. And bring those hands to the sides where it's comfortable for you to lift up. And push up. Push up. Yes, Jimmy's. We're gonna go into a forward facing, okay? Going back to lotus position, meditation pose. And we're gonna do some neck tilts, being that we were on our necks, releasing from the shoulders. We're gonna do side, okay? And then we're gonna bring it down, okay? And then we're gonna do the same thing for the other side, all right? So we're gonna, shoulders are relaxed. You guys can either hold them here or your hands down here. I like to hold them down here. It feels like a little bit more extra resistance when it's stretching out, you know, intensity. Alright, guys, bring it over, head to shoulder, chin to shoulder, and then bring it down slowly. Bring it up, bring it over, and then roll it down. Okay, we're gonna roll it down and around. Remember, chin to shoulder, shoulders are relaxed, and then tilt your head down. You're not gonna roll it down, you're gonna tilt your chin down. So try to get it as close to your clavicle as possible. Your collarbone, okay? Bring it up. And we're gonna do a full hold where we get to the middle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it up, chimmies, very gently. Good job. Go get some water. We're almost done, chimmies. Like I said, this was a full body, but it's very effective, very quick, but very, very effective, okay? Whenever you guys are ready, we're gonna go in and back to holding on, okay, to our knees, and we're just gonna go and do a tummy circle. This move is effective to help with bloating, okay, to help with any lower back pain, any stiffness, okay. It helps with oblique muscles, helps to open up the solar plexus, and of course the heart chakra. Ooh, nice little snap here and there. And bring it to the other side. Yes, Jimmy. Yes. If you guys are anytime feeling any part of discomfort, like, like you may have any stuck gas, or you may have any discomfort in the lower back, this is a good and slow and effective move, not only to help open up the muscles, but to help move energy around. Okay, Jimmy's, hold it out. And then we're gonna bring it back up, and we're gonna do one full intentional move, Jimmy. And when you reach the other side, yes, you know it, bring it back. Yes, and then bring your hands down. And we're gonna sit and breathe, Jimmy. Bring back that pace breathing that you feel comfortable with. Take a sip of water. Yes. Yes, Cherise. Good job, good job. Go take another few sips of water. Come back and realign. Breathe into it as you're coming back. And slowly hydrate. Great job, Chimmies. This is the time to take for you guys to see how you guys feeling from the beginning of the live about 25 minutes ago till now, and how your body was receptive to the activity. I hope that your body is feeling much lighter, much brighter, so that you guys have a much deeper and much connected sleep to self tonight, and much rested one as well. Make sure you guys are taking your mindfulness within, and you guys are not forgetting to nourish yourself, take into your self-care, go into your routine slowly. Make sure that you guys have your awareness up, journal, okay? Read a little here and there, and prepare yourself for the next day so that you avoid any mishaps or lessen the mishaps, especially if it's spicy brain. Sometimes you be running late, right? I run late sometimes too, but I don't let it get to bother me, okay? Because at the end of the day, I'm human, and so are you, Chimmies. I love you, Chimmies. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys coming on in and spending some time with me here on The Vibe. I hope that you guys have a most wonderful evening, and I will catch you guys on the next Vibe. Much love, Chimmies.